So over in Columbia County, just outside of Bloomsburg, Rupert's Bridge, Fishing Creek runs, and the creek has, from hundreds of millions of years flowing, has all the topsoil's eroded, and a lot of the bedrock is exposed, and the bedrock there is made of slate and shale. And so you have a concerted effort to mine the shale to be used for, and the slate to be used for tools. The thing is slate is very sharp when it's when the blade is honed. It's very sharp, and it can be used for a variety of purposes. So first and foremost, coal region people might notice this. It's a pick, and it would have been hafted. A group picks would have been hafted right there, right? And then with a piece of wood, and then you would have had this end here for chiseling out, and this flat end here for hammering out. Close on the surface. A little closer, there's chisel marks still left on the surface there. So yeah, that's how they would have split, because slate is very thin. It has like thin layers. It's made of thin layers, and so you get in between them layers with that, crack them open, and then you could use something like this too, which is some sort of a wedge. It could be used for rock, or it could be used for wood. It's a very nice piece. See the beveled edge there on the bottom? And those tools would have been used to create a variety of different tools. Like here we are. So here we go. So we found this the other day. So this is alright. So the first thing we're going to deal with here are the side scrapers. Alright, so we have like this one here. Again, it's made of slate. And if you look, you can see the top side here is pretty flat, while the bottom side is serrated. And that would have been used in, and it's crazy because your fingers, the way it works, your fingers fit my fingers fit perfectly in here. It would have been used during the process of drying hides. This would have been used to remove unwanted material from the inside, and you can see, like I said, the serrated edge. Now again, these were underwater for God knows how long. But you can see that there's the edge, right? These are called side scrapers. These would have been chiseled away on the slate. Example of a side scraper right there. Alright, so these two here, this one's really, really worn down. Really worn down. But you can see they're pretty much the same shape and size. I personally believe that this was used for scalping. There's nothing else that could be really, it could be used during there's really no, I could be wrong. But you see there's the beveled edge around. There's no point, so it would have been really for sticking. It could have been hafted. Could have been hafted on a stick, and used you see there's the groove where it would have. So the sinew, which is the type of it was like a rope made from the ligaments and tendons of animals. It was naturally sticky, and when it would dry, it would shrink, so they would wrap it around certain spots, and that is right there. Where you could see where it would have been wrapped around there. And you look here on the screen, the bottom one there is an example of the yellow one there, right there. The yellow one would have been the same thing. And lastly, here we have what last example of slate tools we have here is what's called a side scraper, another side scraper. And again, you can see, again, this is sitting in water for a very long time, so, you know, water erosion has worn it down, but you can see the edges there. Very thin. You can see how it's all been working. You can see there's a spot where your hand fits. And there's an example of one there on the television. You can see right there, that one on the end. Same as that.